Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and for my new subscribers, I'm glad you're joining us. My name is Yvonne. Today's video is part 13, if I'm not mistaken, of the Waterfall Journal, and I'm going to show you what I didn't really finish last time because the video was getting too long, and the journal card I had prepared for the last video we're going to make today, and I had something else planned. So let's get started. First, this is what we did last time. Put the lace over the spine for just a bit more interest. And this was put here. And that's the first part we're going to start with. I had in mind a rusted paper clip, but then I found a green paper clip, and yeah, just for the touch of color of the green here, I do like it. So let me know in the comments what you would decide, because I can remove the green and put the rusted safety pin in, but for now, for the video, I'm going to put the green in. And yeah, even if the person who buys this journal says when I want a rusted paper clip of the rusted safety pin, I can always do that. And I thought just the paper of a paper clip. The safety pin is a bit boring, so I chose a leaf, and I'm going to hang it on the circle of the safety pin. Oh, it's already falling out. And now everything is falling. Let's put it on here again. And close it. Like this. Ooh. See if it's the right way. Pick up my scissors, and then what I had in mind, just like you would do when you're hand stitching a ruffle, I'm just going to start here and just like a straight stitch, ruffle it on the safety pin. And then let's see if the dangle is okay then. It's too high. I have to leave some fabric. I think it's too much for this height of paper clip. Oh my god. Paper clip. Well. This is what I had in mind, and I have no idea if something will stick here, but that wasn't my intention. Yeah, it does. So the user can use it as a tuck spot, but this is what I had in mind. Just a little ruffle, the green popping out, and the leaf for some extra interest. And if you flip the page, you'll see the ruffled French lace, and on top it's sticking out a bit. Yeah, really like it. This we already did. Let's see where we were. Oh, I'm going to do something to this page. Just a bit. I thought I'd make a little collage, and I was inspired by, let's see where the paper is. By this paper from Ruby and Pearl. It was in the digital. When I first saw this paper, another creator used it, and I thought, hey, that's a great idea. You can use digital and just put some music paper on there or something else. And I really liked the idea. But it's the digital, it's already like that. But then I thought I can use that here just for some extra interest. I'm going to put, because otherwise it's so, yeah, it has no texture, no extra something. So I'm going to put a little collage on there. And put it a bit higher, then I can glue this. And I don't want to put too much on there because the receiver can always cover this up if she wants to do something completely different with this page. Then it's not completely interfering. You can always do something else with it. And the embossing comes on the side, and this is just, so I have to see how to position it so that it's just peeping out underneath the embossing. So I hold this, and I want to see as much as possible, of course, of the digital, like that. And the embossing. The threads of the glue. Yeah, just something a bit different. And now, yeah, I don't know if I want something just small there, but always have to be mindful that it's not too much, because I want this journal, if the recipient wants to use it as a writing journal, then yeah, that is still possible, not that it's decorated so much that you can't do anything with it anymore. Yeah, then it would have to be here. No, I don't know. No, this is also the wrong angle. No, then I would always go in the opposite corner. All the pieces are the wrong corner. This is on music paper, but then it's too small. I still have to make, no, I have to make new ones. I also got new, this is the same paper. Now let's see. I got some new stencils, and I still have to make some new yeah, I still have to use them, try them out, and use the texture paste, because I really like the effect. Let's see if I do this, and then I have the right angle, and it's more visible the way it will look. No, maybe in another corner. That's the music I can still use. So that's just a bit of extra interest. This is glued down, and you see just a bit up there and on the side. I don't know if, yeah, this I want to tuck somewhere, because otherwise the beauty of the tag is completely gone when you stick it in here. So that's not something I'm going to do. This we added here, some extra interest, and then I want to do something here. Oh, maybe I can cut this, then that's done also. I'm going to cut this with my picking shears, and I'm going to cut just it's very thick, so that it's just peeking out. Yeah, didn't work out completely because yeah, it's lace and it's very open. Yeah, just a bit peeking out. Let's see if I can do it like this. It's much harder to cut than I thought, and I have to put something on there that it doesn't fray too much, because yeah, not everybody likes that. This is on top, so I'm happy with that worked out a little better. I cut too close. I could have kept it, I think. I'm just going to cut it straight because now it's strange. Yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah. And it's beautifully tight. So I'm going to use this just to show you. Yeah, there's too much on here. But a letter can go in here, or a vintage document, and you can use it as a pocket. It's always nice to be able to tuck things in. So that's finished also. And then I wanted to put some collaging on this strip to make it a bit more interesting. I'm not going to glue it down because that's also something I want to the recipient to decide. But it's always an option, but then this side will be nice. I'm going to put this aside, what is for the journaling card, because it's a bit in my way. And I'm going to glue this pink lace here, and that will be peeking out. So I'm going to start with that. My art glitter glue, and just a small bit on the edge. This is what I was looking for. And then, like you know me, I want it a bit in the middle, as far as that is possible. Let's see if it's also sticking out, because I want to see it on this side. And of course it can be all exactly the same, because this is, I tore that, so it won't be exactly the same everywhere, but the point is that you can see it sticking out. Off camera. bit hard to see here. I think that will be okay. Got this. And this, it's not exactly in the middle. But well, I'm trying to get rid of my perfectionism a bit. Let's see, is it dry enough? Because I want to put something underneath here also. Let's see what I have. I don't know if that will. Just a minute. I'm going to take just a white piece so I'm sure it won't give any coloring of the stamping on my braille paper. And now I just want to collage some pieces on here. And I link down in the description box who does that a lot and from whom I saw this. And I used it a lot in all my journals. I really like it. I'm going to put this first. Then this is going on top. See that my head is not in the way. Because I just want this showing, but if anything is peeking out, it's the digital. Let's tear some of this off because it's a bit too long. But I don't want to cut it because all the edges are torn or cut with the rough edge trimmer. That. And this on top of that, yes, so I'm going to stick it down immediately because all the thinking process I did off camera because I always doubt way too long. Should I do this or should I do that? And it takes so much time. And in a way, if you're really honest with yourself, it doesn't really matter that much because there is so much beautiful. In a way, you can hardly go wrong. But that doesn't help me. I'm doubting anyway. See, now this paper is peeking out there a bit, so that's why I wanted the larger piece there. And that's what I'm going to do here. This I still have to cut. It's just overlapping a bit, but that's going to stay, and now I can adjust this a bit the way I want. Let's see, until here. I like it like that. This is also overlapping just a bit, just a couple of millimeters. And this, I don't know exactly how much I want showing. I do like that it's just a bit of the writing. Yeah, I'm going to make a little mark and I'm going to glue it there. I hope you're all doing well. And are you working on projects? I would love to know. And are you sometimes working on more than one project or just one? For yeah, quite some time I could really only work on one project, because otherwise, yeah, I get confused and didn't know what to make for what, and but it's a process now. Now it's working much better if I'm working on more projects. But I keep have to reminding me on which project am I working on with these colors, and otherwise I'm completely mixing them up. I really love the embossing in the packaging paper, craft paper. I love it. The embossing and the texture paste are so my favorite at the moment. Oh, not in camera view. I'm not really paying attention to my screen, I'm noticing. So I hope I've been in frame most of the time. Otherwise it's a bit annoying. Oh no. Oh, it's upside down? No. Oh. Then I have to put it a bit up. Otherwise there is nothing there. Like that. With just a piece, some pieces of scrap, and you have a beautiful border that makes the complete page interesting. And you can flip it open, and this is completely for decorating. Yeah, writing on it, it can be, but it's more difficult. And if the recipient wants to close it as a tuck spot, she can. Yeah, really like this. Let's see. Yeah, the journaling card. It's really coming along. And I don't want to decorate all the pages because with the flip through you'll see the pages are so beautiful, and yeah, I don't want to cover them all up with something. I rather have some ephemera and some documents to go with the journal, so the recipient can decorate it herself in the way she wants, because the papers are so beautiful together like this. I don't want to interfere with it. The journaling card. I picked some items. This is my backing piece, just a piece of cardstock I still have. And this I'm going to put on the back side because I chose this. So there can be journaled on the back, but it's not the complete size of the card. So I'm going to stick this onto here. And later I think I will, with the deckled edge, this trimmer, I will cut all the edges and it will look like this. But then that's why I'm going to stick it a bit wider so I can cut it more easily. If you cut just a small border with the trimmer, it doesn't cut real easy. So that's why I'm going to stick everything down like you'll see me do later, that I can easily cut something off to get the rougher edge on the card. Because I don't really want the card to be completely straight. So this will be stuck on later, because otherwise it's maybe not in the middle if I'm going to stick it down now. So I'm going to roughly cut this out. There's a bit of a glue. So put here as well, and just a bit more. And this we can use again. And later this will be in the middle, but that will do in the end. So now for the front side, and I'm going to stay away from the edge also, just a really small bit. I don't know if you see, yeah, you can see it just a bit, because then I have some extra to cut away, and I don't cut away too much of my digital. Yeah, I don't know. On this side, I have this can lose a bit, but this, I want to use this, and I don't want to cut too much off the digital, because yeah, it's already very small. So I have to be mindful of that. Yeah, I'm going to stick this down. Also, I inked everything up, so I didn't have to do that on camera, because everybody probably knows how that works. That. It's a very beautiful digital. I really like the script. Such a beautiful font. And then the strip, and I really want to use the seal. So almost to the top. I can remove the excess glue, but then I know about until where I have to put the glue. So a bit away from the edge. So my card will be a bit smaller, but that doesn't mind. I don't mind that. It's already a pretty big card. That. Oh, of course, there was extra glue. Yeah. And now I can cut my card. Sorry in advance for the noise, because the ones who follow me a bit longer know it makes a lot of noise. I have no idea why that is. Let's see, a bit straight. It's already just a bit that I'm cutting off. So then it's, you see, just little pieces stay behind, but you can, I cut them a bit, yeah, also a bit crooked, and then it's okay. This I'm going to keep, it's upside down, because that's nice with the numbers. It's always nice on a little project to use. And the long sides, it's a bit more, so hopefully. And the card was also already a real card, so that's why it also makes a lot of noise. yeah, already very beautiful. And then I have my, I forgot, yeah, I could have put this on first, but now I'm just going to cut this, make it up a bit, and I'm going to leave that the way it is. Let's see how far it goes. That. The last time, and then I'm done making noise. Make it up a bit. Let's see. This side like that, and then the beautiful image, also with the burgundy. And I want to put it like that, so the seal will be visible, and I wanted to see some of the writing up there also. Yeah, can glue this down. Oh. It's easier when it's open. Ooh, I had glue on my fingers. No, nothing anymore on the image. Let's see if it's a bit, yeah. I love the green. This is scrapbook paper, so the two colorings are were already in the paper, so that was nice. It gives it a bit more interest. Here also, I just want to let the image speak, so I'm not going to put lace or fabric underneath. Just like this. The script all around, and the beautiful flowers. Let's see, it's a bit straight. Yeah. And then I have this sticker. I didn't ink that. And it's a bit of the burgundy, and the butterfly is the real soft green. And I want to put it here. Just a piece with some extra interest. And I was thinking maybe like this, but yeah, you won't really be seeing this. Let's see, I'm going to glue this on the back so I can see better if I want that to go over to the back, and otherwise I will cut it. These are digitals I made from, I have original planner pages, agenda pages. Something isn't straight here. This is it's not completely straight. I see it here. Like that. I have these original vintage pages, and I scan them, and then I can make them in any size, and I really like them in this small size because normally they're this big about in comparison. But this is also nice when you just want to make a tag or a journal card. I can put it on the back for writing space. So I really like that. And this, let's see how I like that. No, I don't think it adds more. I'm going to cut this. Somebody said just rub your thumb over the front to get a sticker loose, but I don't know how she did that, but it didn't work the way I thought. That's here. Just put some ink on there because I trimmed it. I have to re-ink it a bit. The back isn't done at all because the digital I still had to trim. It's not very visible anymore. I thought this would happen because I wanted to trim it with the trimmer, and then the card would be smaller, but just a bit is peeking out, and I didn't want it to be white. Maybe I have a nice vellum flower to go in there, on there. Let's see. Because that's something I use way too little also. I have a lot of flower stickers and I hardly use them. And now, no, I don't see the vellum ones. I'm looking on my desk if I put them there, but I don't see. Ah, here they are. These are pretty transparent also, but these are really transparent. Maybe there is something with a bit of burgundy, a lot of white and yellows. Put better on the paper. Let's see. It's a bit more visible. Ooh, a lot of yellow and white. So I think I bought the yellow and the white. At that time when I already have these for quite some time, and then I wasn't into pink as much as I am now. Nothing burgundy. I do like that one. There's something else. Yeah, the brown one. It just gives a bit of interest to the card. Really like this. In a way, it's very simple, but it has all kinds of interest things your eye is going to. The embossing, the seal, the sticker, beautiful image. Yeah, really happy with this card. Put this to the side. Take our journal. And this is what we made today. And we cut this to size. We made the beautiful border here, and it's also in the layering of the waterfall. You see this beautiful collaged strip with just the pink lace peeping out a bit. Now you can maybe see it even better. No, it doesn't really matter. And this image we had here, yeah, really beautiful already. And just the interest here. And I will think about if I want to add more, and otherwise I'll give all the items, because this I made off camera. Yeah, not really off camera, in another video. I will link it down below, because I made more ephemera pieces also for another journal. It's an altered envelope, and it's a real vintage one. That's why I didn't want to cover up the back, because it's very smooth linen paper, and these items will get a place in the journal, but they will be clipped in so the recipient can take them out or place them somewhere else in the journal, and yeah, make the journal her own. So, as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. If you like this video, I would love for you to subscribe, give a like and a comment, and I will see you in the next video, or in the next part of this journal, because there also will be a flip through. Bye bye!